Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25.
180. Plays hot. 11.
Right back to Chase. He's within striking distance. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Stop. 180. Stop.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a game to the rookie from Wake Forest. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. This gets the 1st and more. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Kyle Duggar hauling him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking at throw, McCarthy. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. McCarthy throwing on 4th down. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 check.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender fails, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's got it. It's in close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. One after try good by Riker. And the Vikings respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
One, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11, 18, here we go.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
I'm 1, ready?
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here we go. 180. 180.
Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
15 at the 15-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's get set. 180.
Burrow from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go, here we go. 11, mighty. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Here we go, here we go.
On 2nd and 10 now, it's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Can.
3rd and long, here's Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
First down, Bengals.
Off wide, ready?
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go.
Burrow now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11, top, 180.
Now they send their back in motion right. Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hits his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. 180. MT, Tate. 11 MT.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Here's Brown again. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
11,
That's good for a Bengals
11 MT, Tate. 11
a
MT,
gain of
Tate.
5. First down, Cincinnati.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11.
And play action here. Burrow bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
11 MT, 11 MT.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
11.
Man in motion here.
11.
Slot man motioned over.
11, mighty. Dot.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So now here's 3rd and 5. Back now, pressure coming. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10.
On 2, ready?
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
11.
Trying to start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
11. Dot. Right, 80, 12. Dot.
Burrow to the air now. Escapes the pocket. He's going to let this go deep down the right side of the field. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Gun. Dot. Big 13. 11 coming. Dot.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This connects with Higgins. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down from the 42.
12, 12, 12. You stay set. 180. Right up. Stop.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Buying some time right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's going to be second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Vikings do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Set up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
19 Tiger.
McCarthy now, blitz coming. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's a gain of 20.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 35 out of that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the gun, a get to Brown. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
On one, ready?
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow setting to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Brown. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. Right shot. 11 empty. 11. Stop.
Complete on the option. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on third and goal?
Can. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. He rolls to his right. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Leaving the offense out there. It's fourth and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Stop.
It's a designed run for him. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14.
Vikings 7.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
This is such a the back and forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away and offensively. Boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Down the sideline to the 45. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
11. Right 80. Motion. Stop.
Burrow on first down. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
11. Here we go. Wide 80. Wide shot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Gun. Shot. Wide 80. Wide shot. 11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11. Shot.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On 1, ready?
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Wide 80. 11. Take the edge. Go. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Stop. Wide 80. 12.
Good yardage run here for Brown. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Setting up the screen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Goes to the hurry up here.
loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
They'll run now on 2nd down. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
41. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Big Ace.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
The 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He beams one deep right side. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Handoff now from the gun. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They give it to him again. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense to the line fast.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action now, McCarthy. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 1st and 10 from the 32. Back to the well again. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll work against the blitz. Bengals get to him and take him down.
A 7-yard loss.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, and this is going to be 4th down.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
By the Bengals. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Stop.
They're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Here we go. 11, 180. 11. Go get him.
3rd and long for him here. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
19 tight. Go. Rocco 80. 19 tight.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. They snap it to McCarthy. That's caught. This is Addison. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
a gain of 18. And the Vikings first down.
Back to the air. McCarthy. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
19 Lions.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Uh-oh, trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
It's now 3rd.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. trying to find Justin Jefferson. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Cut my team, cut.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, interceptions follow.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
White 80. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we bid you